Hello, Inklings! Good evening and good time zone. Happy Thursday! Woo, 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 ow! Ding bong, ding bong. Welcome back. Bye. Welcome back. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Wait, hold on. I just realized. Sorry, I had a little bit of a burp. I had that feeling. But also, I realized since we're just yapping, and I mean, we're going to be reacting, but I have my little extra chat box off to the right for whenever we do a react. I can just have my main OBS on my main monitor and yap with you guys, and I don't have to, like, look anywhere else. I can just chill and say hi. This is awesome. Hi. Okay. Let me go say hi to everyone. Sorry I was kind of late. I promise I'm not trying to make it a habit. I know it kind of is one, but I'm trying to figure out times and, like, when I can eat and what works well and all that, and when I don't get too tired to, like, stream. And yeah, it's been very difficult managing my energy lately, especially with, like, all the projects that I am wrapping up and finishing. I'm so happy. Yeah. Before I say hi to everyone, I fought God today. And by that, I mean, I fought After Effects, and After Effects put me in a really bad mood. But, yeah. We're gonna react to a couple things today. They just came out, and also there may be more schedule changes soon. It just is what it is. Oopsie daisy. Again, it's been hard managing my energy, but also all of a sudden, for some reason, 2 nights ago, they decided to drop Love in Deep Space. We're like, okay, Caleb, third myth. There you go. There you have it. And listen, I know if you're not familiar with Love in Deep Space, I know that may not mean anything to you, but you don't understand. You don't understand. I know you don't understand. You do understand that you don't understand. But you don't understand how important it is. Oh my god. I watched it once, unfortunately, but I'm ready to watch it with chat and watch it again. I haven't watched it more than that. I tried not to. It's fucking insane. I'm losing my mind. I'm probably gonna lose my mind in a bit more of a controlled way this time. But we're gonna watch that. And then also, I think it got announced yesterday or the day before that Firefly Wedding is getting an... Well, I've known it's been getting an adaptation, but they have the PV out. They have an actual, like, animation PV of it out already, and it's coming out this October. October 2026. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's my personal little... I don't know. It's special to me because it's like Chainsaw Man. I was aware of it right at its infancy stages. If you don't know, I actually found out about Chainsaw Man the month that it released in Japan, and my friend recommended it to me, and I've been aware of it ever since. I finished the manga, like, part 1 before the anime even got announced. So, yeah. I've been reading Firefly Wedding for a really long time. I was keeping up with it regularly, and, yeah. I am in emotional shambles, so we're gonna watch that. I've yapped about Shinpei Goto multiple times on stream before. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that, and then afterwards we're gonna yap, because I am going to be a guest at Oshi Uplink, a convention in Canada! Wow! A VTuber convention! So I might actually, if it's okay with you guys, I actually kind of think I want to add that to the stream. I want to have it up there as like a little... It feels like a trophy. It's not an advertisement, it's a trophy. That's huge. That's crazy. Ah! I told you guys, big things are happening. I'm planning. I got things up my sleeve. And look, I have sleeves. You're not looking at my thighs. You're looking at my sleeves. I know, because I worked so hard on making sure my sleeves were 3D. Right? Only wholesome thoughts in this chat. Anyways, let me go through and say hi to everyone now that I've yapped a bit. Sorry. Thank you for letting me get through my little announcements and letting you know what stream is about. I don't know why, it just makes my brain feel more at ease. Hi, Anon! Congratulations on being... Wait, you weren't first. I'm just a fool and don't know how to read. Wait, maybe you were. Chat? I might be stupid. I'm not stupid! Anon, congrats for being first! I should probably make a first command. Hi! Hi, Snowy! Hi, Rooster! Hi, Tim! Hi, Sphinx! Hi, Nauticon! Hi, Winborn! Hi, Rooster! Hi, Krabs! Hi, Light! Pants! Hi, Super Soul Spark! Yeah! Hi, Starry! Hi, Green! Hi, Light! Hi, Hadayama! Hi, Slick! Hi, AJ! Hi, Chris! Hi, White Crew, how are you? Hi, Togi! Oh my god! Wait, everyone's here, what the heck, you guys? Ah! Ah! I'm shy! Hi, Thomas! Hi, Ripcord! Hi! How are you guys? How's your week been? Hi, Yushi! Oh my god, that was... I don't know what that was. Hi, Ishi! Wait, hold on. Here, I can fix this. I can fix this. I'm failing at everything. Hi, Ishi! Shido sounds wrong. I'm gonna be really honest, Tori. It sounds like Shido. It reads like Shido. It makes me think of... Okay, I'm... Oh, wait, I'm still... My face is fully here. Sorry. I didn't mean to be up in your face for that long. Oh, God. That... Oh, my. Chat, like... We need to socially distance. We need to leave room for... There's so much wrong with me. You guys, my brain is so fried. I'm so sorry. I was gonna say we need to leave room for the Muffin Man, but I forgot who the Muffin Man was, so I almost said the Mushroom Man. Bring it back. Wait, bring what back? Bring what back? That was enough to draw me up. I understand. Okay. I think I've mentioned this before, but... Oh... There's a lot of people that really want to get noticed by their Oshis. Or, like, really, like, getting attention from their Oshis. And, Bing bong, bing bong! Oh. Welcome back! Nori, thank you so much for the resub! I... don't want my Oshi to ever know I exist. Like, she can know kind of, like, in theory, like, maybe, like, some, like, vague, distant version. Like, I know I know one of my Oshis knows of some vague corporeal form because of Wotage stuff, but like that's different. That's not Catto. That's some corporeal person thing. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Catto's Oshi. No! Don't! No. Actually, I'm gonna go. Darn it, I'm in front of chat. Chat said they wanted no pickles on their burger. I, however, now accept pickles on my burger. Not because I eat the pickles, but because sometimes they forget mustard. Sometimes they forget mustard on my burgers, okay? And I'm not happy. I need something to like cut through the grease. But I don't like the texture of the pickle. Like, I'll eat the pickles or I'll eat pickles on their own, but just not on my burger. It's too gelatinous. But chat said no pickles, so take our pickles and double it to the person who wants pickles. Or maybe the inkling who wants pickles. I don't know. That's why my Kami Oshi doesn't speak English! The odds of... Okay. Suise, Makami Oshi. Incredible. Wonderful. Fantastic. One of the reasons why she's my Kami Oshi, and I picked her to be my Kami Oshi, is because she resonates with me, but also, I was like, yeah, I don't think she's gonna go anywhere. I can't handle, like, losing my one and only. That would, like, throw me out of VTubing forever if I lost, like, my Kami Oshi. And I know that sounds really bad, but, like, I've been around the block, and having witnessed certain graduations multiple times over, I couldn't handle it again! Give you the pickles? Okay, I'm throwing them at you. You have to catch all of them in your mouth. I leave pickles on my burger to take them off them separately? You're a little freak. Hi, D. Yeah. Ah. Sorry, I don't know. I feel like I have to wind down after. No worries. I hope you enjoy your lurk. I'm just sorry if I'm low energy today. I know I keep going through like bursts and then I'm chill. I'm just blah. I love After Effects, but have you ever loved something that frustrates the heck out of you? I kept trying to render out like pre-render videos today, so I would take like a smaller portion of the video and render it out. Then whenever it would get replaced in like the other footage, it wouldn't have rendered like the full size. Like it would be skipping frames. And I waited like 2 different times. I waited like 30 to 45 minutes each before my SSD said it was full and the file got corrupted.
Ding dong, ding dong. Welcome back.
Oh! Anya, thank you so much for the 39 months! That's almost 6-7. 39! Someone needs to put me in a closet. Someone needs to put me in like a coat closet with like a lot of soundproof foam. They need to like board up the door, get duct tape, caution tape, and like, what are those like little lever bar things that like they use in the old days where it's just like a plank of wood but there's 2 holders on each side of the door? I feel like that's how you need to just like get me away from society for a bit. Is that a barricade? I thought a barricade were like those little fence things that are like in front of concerts. You see them like everywhere in like New York City. Not that I've ever been in New York City long enough to see barricades. Well, I mean, I have, but it could have been timing. I have no idea what you just tried to describe. Well, that makes two of us because I also forget what I just said. I forgot what I just said in the last 30 seconds. Coat closet with Caleb fanfics, jar of crispy cut pickles, chocolate bars, and a DS with game. Okay, now you're cooking. Listen, being stuck in a closet. Well, okay, actually, I just like being in dark, small spaces. It makes me feel safe. But like, for the normal person, being in a coat closet would probably be miserable. But if you add a Nintendo DS, now the coat closet's not looking too bad.
Hi, Estos. How are you?
Do not estimate Catto. She is dumber and smarter. Exactly! I'm so much smarter and dumber than you would expect. I'm Schrodinger's Catto. Which brain cell are you going to pull out? The smart one or the dumb one? They both exist. It just depends which one you're... It's like gotcha. Bedroom number 2. Wait, what? Oh, you're talking about the closet. I'm not with it today. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Technology fried my brain, man. Technology fried my brain. What am I supposed to do? I spent so much time on it. Help. Well, okay, hold on. Before I start whining and crying and baby raging, I'll keep the dizzy eye. You know what? Hold on. No, we have to be somewhat... I have to be some level of... deranged? Is that... Yeah, this works.
Hi, bye, Lavera.
Despite all of my frustrations, despite all of the challenges, I did it. I came out victorious. I came out on the other side. And I still have a little bit of editing to do on it, but it's really, really easy. And it's just like transition stuff, which is basically already done. I just have to set it up and time it. Easy peasy. And then I have one last video that I have to finish. And it's mostly already set up. And then I can finally share my pride and joy that I made during one of the most difficult times of my life. And one of the things that I'm like super, super excited and proud of to finally have on my channel. My birthday concert! Yeah. And I know because I didn't get to debut it during the concert. People may have forgotten about it, but I do have, along with the concert debuting, is my completely one-to-one, custom-drawn MV, PV, whatever you want to call it, of World Is Mine, my cover. I worked really, 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 really hard on it. Hi, Donimer! So, yeah. I'm really excited. I haven't set up a date or anything yet because I'm making sure it's finished. I have one or two last things and then it can go up, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I know we already saw it on like earlier, but it's been finalized. It's still not 110% everything I wanted, but I'm really excited. I think I put a lot of effort into it, and it's really good, and there's a decent amount of changes. I did a lot of editing. Hi, Toria! I want it to be... I don't know. I hope you guys see the improvement in just everything whenever it comes out. I don't know. I'm really proud because I know I got help mixing some of it, but this project was like really, it was a lot of work. It was a big undertaking. And even though I started like super in advance, there were a lot of things that I didn't get to like prep for or account for. And you know, the whole like my IRL life and just family stuff going crazy mode kind of got in the way, but I'm in the clear that now going forward for forever, I can just focus on myself. I can focus on my own things. I don't ever have to deal with being pulled away from important stuff like that again. Unless it's a completely separate thing, but... I want the silly Catto one. Silly Catto what? I don't know. I'm really excited. I have a lot of idle stuff coming up and prepared for the rest of this year. Wait, I should make myself look more normal now that things are better. Look, 100% normal! I don't... Look! Pats myself. You can't fit any problems in this guy? This fella is so problem-free now? That's a lie. 100% say so too. We're... yeah! We're... Huh? Who the hell doped my Catto up with normalium? Wait, normalium? Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, hold on a second. Normalium? Hi, Faye. How are you? By the way, I think we're gonna... Are you guys okay if we watch the Firefly wedding trailer first? No, Xkoi, you're completely okay. I am on ultra low latency on YouTube, so there shouldn't be any delay there. If there is, I'm not going to threaten to take it up with them yet because I am trying to be in their good graces so I can get into... I can do the YouTube partner program because I still haven't ever unlocked that because I'm a little guy. But yeah, we're gonna start with Firefly Wedding, I think. I originally was going to start with the Love in Deep Space Caleb video, but I feel like that's going to make me like absolutely insane, and I feel like that's probably not a good thing to start out with, especially if I think I might get lightheaded. If I get lightheaded and my hands start to tingle, I might need to go. No worries, Faye. I hope you enjoyed D&D. Have fun. Don't kill anyone. That'd be a shame. If one of your players maybe got in a predicament and maybe ran out of HP. Oh no. Big things coming! Wait. My chat just scrolled the hell. My chat just scrolled all the way up. I agree, don't start with Caleb. Wait, if you do, make it funny. If I pass out? Chat, how do we monetize this? How do we capitalize on this? Sorry, sorry for the Sorry for the silence, chat. I just got stun locked for a solid, like, 10 seconds.
Hi, Green Dragon. No worries. That's okay. Hi, Classics.
Chat. We have more double agents. We Twitch chat. There's a double agent afoot. They've left for YouTube chat. Afoot. No, shut up, shut up, shut up. Chat, don't, no, stop. A foot, no. The only time there's ever going to be a foot in this chat is when there's a foot in my mouth, and it's a cute anime girl foot. I mean... Hi, Bunchy. Any... I could also... I wouldn't mind maybe like a horse hoof, like Izumi. Or maybe bears. Or Caleb. Okay, so I didn't know where to post this. I had no idea where to post this actually. So I'm gonna finally share it here, because we're talking about Love in Deep Space anyways. I randomly logged in the other day, which thank you guys, by the way, for bringing up Love in Deep Space, because I realized I still have to do my dailies. I had to load up, okay? Okay, with this third myth coming out on Saturday, we may not be playing Slay the Spire. Or Zato. We may be pulling for Caleb. I may figure out how to airplay my stuff again, because I think my trial is gone, but I'm so fucking scared. Me too, man. Of women, of feet, of men, of everyone, in everything, of my Oshis, of every... Did I say everything? Daily Gamer? I have like 250... stamina, okay? I gotta get rid of it. But I have to use it, like, strategically. I'm racking things up because we got daily drops this weekend, okay? We got daily drops. That's another reason why I knew this myth was coming, okay? Actually, if you guys don't know, let me explain really fast. Hi, I'm Catto. I became a victim to Love in Deep Space. I like otome games. I always have. I'm a Mystic Messenger survivor. However, I'm not a fan of the original 3 guys very much. And I just, it wasn't for me. I'm usually not into 3D games and stuff. I got the tism. I like my men 2D and fictional. But these Love in Deep Space is fictional, so okay, it's fine. I heard it had a really sad, depressing story, so that's what drew me in, because I'm a little freak and I love being sad over stuff, apparently. I like things that move me and make me feel and remind me why I'm alive. And I was like, what do you mean? This isn't just... Okay. The story got me. It was actually really good. And then Caleb released on my birthday. And that's when I got into the game, because he was the big brother that explodes and disappears and then comes back as a love interest. And I'm mostly normal. Mostly. Anyways, the myth cards are basically like they're big event cards. They basically add like a new companion because it's a battle game. It's not just like a visual novel. It's not just anime man moans in your ear. There's like 3D action combat and it's really fun. Yeah, I don't know. There's a whole lot to do in the game, actually. It's actually really cute. I didn't expect to ever get into it or like it, but it got me. I wasn't supposed to, and now here I am. Caleb Love in Deep Space was written and made for me. Yippee. But yeah, their myth cards are kind of like precursors or like AUs, or not AUs exactly, but like other realities or like lives they've lived. And Caleb's was the last one. We were waiting to come out. Now we have all of them. So there's about like 3 different myths per love interest. And yeah. They're all mythical creatures, kind of, except for Caleb. Like okay, so like, sorry, I didn't mean to just start info dumping about... I didn't mean to just start info dumping when we're supposed to be talking about Firefly wedding. I'm sorry. Ah! Curse my hyperfixations. There's like a mermaid man. There's a dragon vampire man. There's a prince time traveler man. And then there's Caleb, who's in one he is like an android cyborg thing, and then in the other it's like the modern time, and then in this last one you'll see he's like king of ghosts in another world or something. I don't know. His last myth is very Chinese coded. I think of that the when you get into heaven but it's Chinese and you're like, no, it's fine. I just didn't expect it to be Chinese. That was like what I was expecting. Like that's how it was with the myth, because like everyone was saying like it's gonna be Greek coded or like Adam and Eve, like biblical, and like I'm gonna be real, my menu was on Adam and Eve and biblical stuff. Okay, I was expecting him to be like a fallen angel or like an angel or something like Icarus, because Icarus is a very like, I don't know, it kind of fits his theme, but instead we got yes, you met me at a very Chinese time in my life. Ni hao fine shit. Don't forget about Barnacle Boy. Huh? China mention! Wait, that's not Turkey. I'm so sorry. I lost my train of thought. This is why do I have a driver's license? Why do I have a driver's license if I can't even follow my train of thought? Why have I never been on a train? Chad, do you know that? I've never actually been on like a real train. Like, I've been on like a little kid train, but like... Hey, listen. Samsara is a part of... I mean, like, yin and yang and just the whole reincarnation process is part of Love and Deep Space, which, I don't know. I think is cool, and also, sorry, don't mean to brag, but, Nori can attest for it, but, I did write a pretty long essay, about how Caleb and MC are, like, representative of yin and yang, and I'm not gonna say their named counterparts because I'm not gonna butcher any more Chinese. Like a locomotive. I think it's just because I've had Steel Ball Run put in my face lately, but like I see a locomotive and I think Poco Loco, Poco Loco, Poco Loco. And it's become a really bad stim as well. I'll just go Poco Loco, Poco Loco, Poco Loco.
Hi, Cairo. How are you?
Get a train license. I will. What's that? What's that? That phrase or that meme? It's like. Okay, here. I think this is how it should go for me. Born to be a foreigner in Japan. Stuck being in Yeehaw. Or made to be. I don't know. Listen, I'm dumb. I spend too much of my time learning other things. I don't doom scroll enough. Trains are overrated. You can crush a lot of my dreams. You can take a lot of things away from me. But don't tell me trains are bad. What? Born to Japan. Forced to yeehaw.
Have a good stream. Good night. No worries. I hope you have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Wait. Born to Ohio. Forced to yeehaw. I wish Dayo or Des was like my vocal stim instead of, you know, or shortening things or having like a twang. I don't mind like when my I don't know how I have a Californian accent, but like I don't mind when that comes out, but when my yeehaw accent comes out. Don't let your dreams be memes. Maybe some. Maybe some should stay. After living in Tokyo, I can't live without truth. Oh, you're so lucky! Well, actually, I hope it was a good time. Sorry, that was kind of crazy of me just to assume. I watched a couple of Japanese like YouTubers. Well, I watch a couple foreigners in Japan. Like the most recent one that I've watched that I really like, her name is Sylvie. I don't know. I feel like I relate to her in a lot of ways. She also has autism, and I don't know. It's really cool. I don't know. I don't know. I've been really sentimental, guys. I'm gonna be so real. I'm so scared. We should watch stuff before I start yapping about sentimental things. I'm so sorry. What's a train? Yeehaw! That wasn't yeehaw. Yeehaw! I'm fixing to get her done. You know? I reckon that ain't what you mean, right? Okay, I'm getting Firefly wedding stuff now. We're gonna talk about anime. We're gonna talk about things that make me very happy. We're gonna talk about things that make me happy instead of dooming. Thank you, Catto. Very cool, Catto. Sorry, there's a Caleb in my face. My Caleb plushie is covering my mic. So he was in my face while I was trying to purr into the mic. It's motivation. Maybe one day Xena will sit on my lap during stream again and we can get her on the microphone. Do you guys want to watch the first year trailer and then also the PV that was released yesterday? Yeah, let's do it in case you guys haven't seen it. I want you guys to be able to also see like the original art style because I love it. I love Firefly Wedding. It got okay. Disclaimer, I haven't finished Firefly Wedding fully yet. Whenever I last caught up, whenever I was reading, it had a couple chapters left, like maybe 2 or 3. And then it was on hiatus or something. So I haven't figured out if it's been over or not. I think it's finished. But I haven't read the last chapters or anything. But I'm almost there.
Yeah. But yeah. Firefly Wedding is a, I believe, Josei manga. It is, I don't know. It's special to me. I like it. It's one of the first times I've seen like a female, like a girl lead who is sickly, take things into her own hands. Sorry, she's sickly, but she does have both her hands. Sorry, I hope that didn't paint the wrong impression. Higher shock. But yeah, I don't know. And it's all really sweet, and I'm also just a sucker for a yandere male lead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyways, let's jump over to the other screen, and hopefully I set it up right.
I don't know how to read.
Oh!
Oh, that's Love in Deep Space.
Okay.
So this is the... Oh God, wait. Chat, what are you doing? Chat, what the heck? Chat, you guys are awesome. I love you guys, but like, this isn't the chat show. I mean, it could be. You guys want to be the chat show? Hold on, I got this. I'm so good at staying on topic. Also, audio is okay, right?
Oh no, what are you doing, stepchat? I didn't see you there. In that washing machine. You wouldn't happen to be.
On a deep soak wash, would you? Ha! Filthy. Hehe. You're stinky. You're not even on the delicate cycle. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry. Like, I know I shouldn't be sorry for being the way that I am, but I feel like there should be like at least an inherent like, hey man, thanks, but also like, sorry for whatever mental damage I bring to you. I'm looking for making this the chat show. It requires a lot of reading, but I got it finally. Look at you guys! Oh my god, it's the chat show! Look, oh my... I just realized I didn't set up a face zoom scene for this, so just pretend that we're doing a face zoom, okay? Wow! No, this is exactly what I put you on my head. I have inklings on the brain. Okay. So she's like from a noble family. Not a noble family, but she's from like a big rich family. And she's supposed to be married off, and she's been looking for suitors. But she gets kidnapped, and yeah. Hi, Annie! This is her, like, kidnapper or assassin. And basically, he steps in. This is all done in, like, the first chapter, so I'm not spoiling or anything. But basically, she gets kidnapped, and when she's ever, like, trapped up in the prison. Why does that sound so stupid? I'm sorry. Whenever she's trapped up in the prison, her not assassin, but the guy who kidnaps her, he steps in because the rules were she has to be kidnapped or captured and nothing can happen to her. She can't be harmed. She can't be touched. Nothing, blah, blah, blah. And if by like a certain time, like, she's not or whatever, then the deal's off. Caked up on the prison, or I can't. What did After Effects do to me today? Chat, we're experiencing like extreme levels of Catto brain explosion. Hi, Kev. I'm blaming it on inklings on the brain. You guys are just making my brain slower. Instead of being conductors, you're I don't know. Can I sound smart by saying like conductors and circuits in the brain matter and the something frontal cortex back with memories and brain. Yippee! Did you guys know that apparently like something to do with your feet is like right next to like the kink aspect of like your brain, so that's why some people have a strong preference for feet. I've been told that and I've read that. I don't know if it's actually true, but I read it on the internet, so it has to be somewhat true, right? Okay. I'm gonna be more normal now. Wait, this is the manga trail. Okay. Okay, sweet. I grabbed the right one. So, that's kind of like just the preview. That was like a year ago. And then this dropped just the other day. This next trailer we're about to watch. I thought this was gonna be like 2 or 3 years in the process. No! Again, this is coming out October 26th! Or 2026. Sorry. Man. I want to say I need to get more sleep, but I've been getting sleep. Well, as of last night. But yeah, this is the animated trailer of, or the PV for Firefly Wedding. I am so, I'm so excited. Ah! Look at her! Sadako's so pretty! A man always looks better with blood on him. Marry me right now. Oh, these are my children, dude. I love them. Well, I don't know about children. I don't want to be a mom. Ah! I'm sorry. I'm so I never thought I was gonna see this animated ever. 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 This has been like, it's not even like a hidden gem, but it's felt like a hidden gem to me because I don't know many people who know it, and I have a feel if this gets into like the right hands, I feel like this is going to go crazy. Like, I'm scared. I'm scared. I know I shouldn't be stinky about this, but I'm scared about how many people might like it. I need just a little more time with that Babayan. I don't mind if they get really popular. I just need a tiny bit more time indulging in like the small private like small fandom that there is in like I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing. I do get kind of sad when things change, but I do like whenever things do get popular because it's really good, and then I get more fan art, and then I get more things, and just but I think it's okay to be a little sad and reminisce about like the smaller like humble beginnings. It's a bit different. I don't know. I hope I'm making sense. I don't even care about like the quality of the animation. I'm just happy. They drew him so cute. She's so cute too. I have an OC actually that same color hair and I think same eye color, but I've had this OC since I was like 11. So like 600 and something years. I don't know, just seeing her move and seeing her in action and just oh my god. I don't know. This is crazy, man. I love seeing media. Long-lasting OCs. All of mine are. Catto, my VTuber is probably like my newest OC. Well, that's not true. I've made others, like, but long-standing, like, you know. Here, okay. I've yapped enough about Firefly Wedding. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time. Now, headphone warning, chat. This is your headphone warning. Not for me. Well, actually, okay, so double headphone warning. One, I'm probably gonna scream. Second, if you're on speakers, you probably want to get headphones. Even though I said I'm gonna scream. Because unless you want the whole neighborhood to know there's anime men moaning in your ear, raunchy warning. Hi, Spirit Wolf. Chat, this is your Catto's warning you. Raunchy moments are coming up. Putting you on loudspeakers. It's not gonna be me! I'm too... Okay. The next month and a half, I think, I'm gonna be able to record a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have a lot of time and quiet to myself. Hi, Shawhat. But I may or may not be able to whip out some ASMR coming up. Maybe. We'll see. Sorry, you brought up loudspeakers and stuff in the anime. Hi, Straw Hat. Sorry, we're about to have anime men moaning in your ear. So just fair warning on that. You know what? Catto ASMR? Yeah. I used to dabble in ASMR a bit more in the past. But I don't know. I stopped because it's been very hard because of the loudness of my living situation, but yeah. I don't know. I like ASMR because I like a lot of like I like the whisper talking and then I like the taps. I like tapping noises. Okay. 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 All right. Sorry, I feel like I need to prepare. I feel nervous. This is so scary. Okay, I'm gonna give me 1 second. I'm gonna jump to BRB really fast before we watch the Caleb myth announcement. I'm I you know what? I'm gonna get I'm you know what? I'm gonna wear my Caleb necklace. I'm gonna get my Caleb shrine off of its wall really bad. Or really bad. I read your message. I'm sorry. It wouldn't be that bad, right? Uh Chat, how do we want to rate back shots? Clothed. Fully clothed. I'm giving things away! Don't spoil things! Ahem. Hello. I'm back. I have. Ignore my arm that is not colored to be Catto colors. I've come to collect prostate snatcher. Okay, chat, I have a confession. Contrary to popular belief. Well, actually, I don't know. A collection of my confession is that I don't actually blame people for not being able to find the clit because I don't know what a prostate is or where it's located, despite how much fan fiction I have read in my life and how much BL I have read and experienced. I I don't know what a prostate is. I just know it's a man part. I know it's a sexy time man part. I, um, I I think I think you earn it. I think it just happens over time. It's it's like it's like a badge of honor. You have to earn them. There's like certain conditions that must be met before you can get one. I don't know how this works. I I never went to medical school, but I have 3 PhDs. I don't know. I think I have 3. I last time I checked, I knew I at least had 2, but I think we can just keep it a cool third. We can have 3 PhDs. I Is it so wrong for a yaoi enjoyer to not know what a prostate is? Prostate? No, I'm not a prostate. The only prostate I am is for the yaoi. Anyways, let's watch straight things. Okay, hold on. Not 420. We're going up, baby. Hell yeah. Okay. So, this is hi guys, welcome to Catto being in love with Caleb Love in Deep Space. You said you were forklift certified? No! I never said I was forklift certified. I said I forgot my forklift certification. That's completely different. Where's your YouTube channel? Oh. That's... What the hell? I'm sorry, I don't know how to type. Oh my god. Please behave. What the hell is a forklift certified? A forklift is a type of heavy machinery that you must be certified to drive and operate. It basically looks like a little fork, like 2 prongs on like a small little golf cart, but like you're positioned silly on the golf cart, and it lifts things up and forward. It's used in not factories, storage facilities. I want to say factories. Yeah, you can get certified for that. Inklings, let me know. Warehouse, thank you, that's the word. Inklings, let me know if Prostate Snatcher, you are on interesting ice right now. I don't know if it's thin or thick. I don't know if it's been peed on. It's some sort of ice. I'm a little scared of you. I like ice skating. I actually wanted to start ice skating last year, but I have too many interests and hobbies that I don't need to do. So I picked up Otage instead. I'm gonna make this a bit bigger because I'm really excited. Okay. So again, this is Caleb's third and final myth. If you know me, I really like ethereal, ghosty, haunted things. That's why I'm a demon cat. That's why my VTuber is like a demon in the clouds, because I like ethereal haunting stuff, but I like light. I don't know. I like opposites. I like conflicting things. Things that are bittersweet. And I thought it'd be interesting where if demons were from where people thought angels were. And I don't know, I ran with that. Anyways, so yeah, I like ghosty type things. I like haunting type things, ethereal, surreal, dreamy, yeah, spiritual. I don't know, constellation, celestial. I don't know, all that stuff. It's delicious. I eat it up, and I wasn't expecting that for this myth at all. I was truly expecting something completely like. I was expecting this man to show up in a fucking bed sheet, okay? I was expecting him in a toga and like some sort of laurel on his head. I expected him to be something that I'm not usually into, and you know what? Just like they always come through for me. The Lev in Deep Space Riders always come through for me, specifically Caleb's team. I wish I could give you my I don't know what I wish I could give, but I would give a lot. They made him, you'll see, but if you look at his arm in the back, his left arm, it has he also has shadow arm. He has a shadow arm. It's like all shadowy and it's like my VTuber legs and arms, and I'm sorry, I'm geeking out. I'm geeking out, man. Okay. Hi, Lim. Ice skating's more fun if you don't know how to do it. I know how to rollerblade and skateboard and longboard, but I don't know how to ice skate. I'm really bad at it. But I want to be able to do jumps one day, or even just skate in general. Okay. I will do my best to try and behave. Chat, we're going to see this through. I'm not gonna stop. Honor one's name and live. Defy it and die.
Welcome to the depths of the nether realm. A malevolent ghost like you shouldn't be here.
Titties! And they actually gave him long hair that I don't hate. I'm a long hair hater on guys. Like, I don't like the regal look, but the... Ah! That...
You'd like to die sooner rather than later.
Look at his arm! Look at her on his shoulder! Oh my god, it's so cute! It's so cute! It's so cute! I'm gonna explode and die. Soulbeats fall into upon turning into lotuses.
Again?
Alright, headphone warning. I'm gonna lose it. Don't look at me. Don't look.
You're not satisfied.
Ah!
And you go and ask me for more.
Ah! Stop! Two flowers from the same stem. Yin and yang intertwined!
But I'll give you more than this.
No! Stop! Stop, chat! Stop! Don't look! You're not old enough to see this! It's insane!
The nether realm beckons.
Ah!
The incarnation cycle unfolds.
Sever yin and yang.
Cleave life and
And he has
changed. Will serve under one. We're two flowers from the same stem. Life and death will never cease.
Ah! Like, what do you mean, Netherlord? What do you mean, Netherlord? When, hello? Shadow Lord? Shadow Lord? This man was this man was written for me. He was made for me. And he keeps having flowers show up. Hello? I also have flowers demons are born from flowers. I'm sorry to pause. I'm losing my mind. I can't believe it. And it only gets better. It only gets better. This is dropping Saturday.
Split heaven and earth. In this realm, only you can set me free from my shackles.
Sorry, we're not gonna look at his bird face.
I just... Shadow Lord near replicant? Exactly! Sorry, I had to take a sip. I got really worked up. Hi, XP Rail. I'm sorry, Okay, I'm... I'm gonna go grab my inhaler just to be safe. I'm so sorry. It should be on my desk. Is it not? Okay, no, fuck it. We're doing this without the inhaler.
In this realm, only you can set me free from my shackles.
Shackled to an endless
From my
sky?
baby sister.
Ah! He said it! Chat! He said it!
Free from my shackles. From my baby sister.
They keep it going! I'm grabbing the inhaler. Sorry if you hear jingling, it's more of my Okay, we're good. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get too excited and my body freaks out more than it should. Thank you so much for the resub, by the way. Or for, not even resub, thank you so much for the sub. XP thank you. See, this is another reason why I should never meet or like ever have my Oshis know that I exist. Cause like, this is a fictional man. This is my God. What did I call it? My state mandated, God given right older brother. This is what I deserve. This is what I was made for. This was made for me. So like, there's no way. There's no way. Imagine someone that like I look up to and impacts my life, and someone that like motivates me in the times I get sad and I feel down, and I just watch their stuff, and instead I just keep pushing because that's what they did. Also, I'm a little brat. I am gonna be annoying, and you guys have to see more of my VTuber model. But I'll change to my short hair so I'm not in the middle of the screen. Like, well, now that you guys... Maybe this really is the Inkling show, huh? There. There. My hand will be right there, so I'm, like, always petting you guys. Oh, but that... You know, most people brag about having a third leg, but how many people get to brag about having a third arm? And a third leg. I'm really funny.
Everything she's wished for.
Oh God.
You want to marry me? Then we're of the same
Oh,
mind. In this world, I love you more than anyone else.
I can't read that fast. Look at how beautiful he is!
As our witnesses, everything for a good wedding is present. Scared?
Yes! Terrified even!
Starting from this moment, we belong to each other forever.
I'm gonna throw up, I'm sick!
The world shall shine again.
He's beautiful, he's perfect, he's everything. They've been teasing this fucking bridge for forever, dude.
Following tradition, fulfill my one last wish.
Ugh!
You grant it for me.
I'm not Chinese. I am very white. I am very much white. But from what I have read and been told and learned, there's this soup. There's a drink that apparently there's one that's for like weddings where you both drink it. And then there's one. It's not. Oh my god. It's not Mudang. That's the fucking. That was the baby hippo. That's the hippo. It's like Modang or Dongpo. I don't know. I'm white. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be allowed to say these things out. Italian weddings. What's Italian wedding soup? You mean they put Italians in that wedding soup? Crabs? I don't know if I mean, I want everyone to get married if they want to get married, but like, wait. But anyways, there's this soup or this drink where you drink it and it's supposed to not relieve you, but it's supposed to like it's supposed to start you anew, and it basically washes like your past sins and stuff away. It like resets your karmic baggage, and but while it does that, it also wipes your entire memories. It's a diuretic. Yeah, it's like coffee, except a coffee that makes you forget all your memories, and I don't know, it's probably good in fiber too or something. I don't know. I'm white. I know about tomato soup in a can. Call it Campbell's. Actually, I don't even know about that. I'm not a soup person, if I'm being honest. That's soup is for my friends. Good soup. They drink it.
Ghost approach you again. I promise.
Oh my god! Ah! I forgot there's more!
As the Lord of the Netherrealm, you shouldn't be bound to any burdens for that matter.
Nipple. 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 Is that not like...
The world we shall create.
Ah! She walked through him! She walked through him! Oh, I'm gonna be sick! I can't do this! I can't do this! I'm not gonna be okay! I'm not gonna be okay! I'm not gonna be okay! I'm not okay! What do you mean? Ah! There's a certain card. Yes, there's more! You guys haven't even seen the best part. You haven't even seen the action yet. There's a card. Okay, there's a Caleb card that shows you a memory, and you go through it. It's like the visual novel aspect of it. And in current timeline, in the modern day, because he exploded and lost his arm, and the fleet in ever not amputate him, experimented on him further. He has a metal like biological arm that also like looks like flesh sometimes. He lost all feeling in it. So there's a card in the future, or like in the present day, where like he grabs MC and he's like, I can't even feel you anymore. And see, if you look, pay attention. She phases through him. Look at that, she's clipping through him. These animators are gods, okay? These animators are insane. The mocap, like, you're about to see like some of the greatest mocap I think I've ever seen. Okay, I have really bad face blindness, and I am also like really uncomfortable by like close-ups for people's faces. That's another reason like why I think I'm just scared of 3D models and stuff too. But the most incredible fucking facial mocap I've seen. That animators, whatever. Hi, Zaki.
Is the one you want to see. And it doesn't matter how it changes.
Like,
We'll always have each other.
Oh, look at the yin and yang symbolism! Look at that! That's yin and yang! Okay, but okay, listen. So, like, Caleb is, like, somehow, like, he's weirdly the one, like, his Japanese name is Mahiru, which, broad daylight, like, noon, daytime, and very Chinese time in her life. Shishi. I don't know. I think that I know how to say like 3 things in Chinese. And I butcher all of it.
We are the most closely bound souls in this world. We can indulge in our heart's desires without restraint.
It's
Well done. When I return to the world of mortals, I'll protect everything in place.
Does the name Caleb have any meaning? Yeah, it means basically like carrying. There's an entire plotline called alternate universe plotline called Decoherence. It's the one where they are android cyborg things. Their names in there are actually A02 and XO1, or XO2 and A01. MC is A01 and Caleb is X02. Yeah, that's the other battle companion, the other myth. Basically, like, she comes up with like an acrostic poem and then says, "Bright." The English localization team has been really flippant on how they're handling the localization. A lot of people... Okay, I'm going to be so real with you guys. A lot of Love and Deep Space players, this is like baby's first Otome game. So, like, it's a lot of, like, people who are unfamiliar with Eastern culture or like Eastern media at all that aren't aware of like the brother trope, or like not even just the brother trope, but even in more just like normal terms, honorifics. Because again, there's a very, very common thing in calling like familial, like kind, like older guys, like, I don't know how frequent it is in like Japan, but I know in China and in Chinese you can say like "ge" to like be like a cute addition onto like your partner's name, or like "ge" is like how you say it, like that's like the honorific, or like that's the Chinese translation. They're very, very forward with it in the actual original text. Hi, Taihan! And bringing it over to EN, they basically didn't keep that because it's really hard to translate somehow. And it's very frustrating because instead of doing the brother thing, they made it childhood friend that's adopted and lives with you. But then he explodes and your adoption paperwork is annulled. So he's your childhood friend. But he's very... his entire thing is like forbidden love. Like, he shouldn't love you like as much as he does. And it's wrong for him to. That's where all of his guilt and stuff comes from. But somehow people twist it. There's crazy Caleb haters. Like, I have never seen so many like just antis. Like, I wish I was joking. Here, can I have some like, I saved some tweets from some like the most insane things that I've seen from like, because it's real people. That's the thing. I thought this was a joke. I was like, oh, Caleb antis can't be that bad. Like, they can't be that stupid. They have to know how to separate fiction from reality somehow, right? Yeah, we do have incest tropes in the West. Cersei, Game of Thrones. Why does she get to fuck her brother or cousin or whatever? But, oh, whenever... I'm not gonna finish that. I'm an only child, so it's fine anyways. But, like, I was under the impression that, like, Caleb aunties were just made-up people. Like, you know how people just make up a person to get mad at? I started seeing these people out in the wild. Only on Twitter. And, like, none of these people and their opinions mean fucking anything to me. It's, like, fucking... It's funny to me. It's just funny. Because, like... Okay. Someone said... they anonymously sent into someone... I feel bad for Caleb's ENVA. Again. To be honest, I can't tell it all, but multiple people on timelines saying he sounds done as F when he says baby sister. Just like you said when anniversary chain drop is kinda sad. Bet bro was excited to play this role before, but now he has to do this shit. Like, we're writing fan fiction about the voice actors! What do you mean? The voice actor can quit! And someone else said, I'm crying. He's just waiting for the contract to end. I think I've said everything that had to be said when the anniversary memory dropped, but yeah. Caleb really dear to me, but honestly, I refuse to accept the path they embarked on with him. That is not oomph. He was hacked. I'm not kidding. These are real people. And listen, I know better than to ever take a 13-year-old's opinion seriously on the internet. The person was 28. This person was 28 years old saying this. I'm sorry. I stun locked myself. Anyways, you guys want to see the combat of the new companion? And then I can share more insane things? I don't know how to fight with this, but it's gonna be so fun to learn. Look at him!
Evil's wreaking havoc again? Which one?
Return to the Netherlands.
All good. Now I can strike here.
I don't think anything will beat XO2. That companion is just so fucking cool. You guys want to watch the XO2 companion as well?
Being too merciful.
That happens whenever you get hurt. Also, isn't this a League of Legends ass, like, wallpaper? Like, CG? Like, just card? This looks so fucking League of Legends. And I think that's another reason. He reminds me of Thresh, kind of, here. He has Thresh colors. And I don't know, like, if you told me that this was like a Tryndamere skin, I would believe you. He's so pretty! Chat, are you ready to become Chinese on Saturday? We're gonna become evil and Chinese, but like sexy evil. Like the good kind. Like the... You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Here, let me go grab the other one. Decoherence. Love in Deep Space. Fallen Cosmos. That's what it was. God, dude. The character art of League is the one thing you like about the game. I am not the biggest fan of it anymore. I miss the old not fan art, old screens and stuff. Cause like
Again, I've been playing since like season 2, man. We about to get massive social. Inkling coins are up. I don't feel the same about this, but I do love seeing Catto happy and losing. Thank you. Listen, I understand. I get it. I don't play this game, but I'm ready. Ready for what? I don't
Ding
don't
bong,
know.
ding bong. Welcome
Kitsune,
back.
thank you so much for the free sub for 31. 31. Once. I don't encourage people to play this game because a lot of it you can just get and like experience through YouTube videos. Like that's the money sink of it, other than getting the companion and stuff. But I'm missing a single Caleb card. I'm still waiting for them to rerun it. But you're... Oh! Sorry, that's the goldfish brain coming in. I have Caleb on the mind. Don't you understand? Hey, I said full screen. Why aren't you full screening? It hates me, chat. Okay, here we go. We're starting again, but I'm also making sure it's on high quality. Are you guys ready? This was his old myth, or not his old one, but it came out last year. I have this. This is their Android timeline.
2 test subjects have been apprehended. Commencing full examination.
Memory extraction complete.
Target acquired. Activating elimination protocol.
I forgot about that!
Command rejected.
Ah!
I always wanted to be in the same world as
They're
you.
so
Instead of just
cute.
watching you
They're so cute,
and
dude.
imagining you.
Okay. They're so cute until they get so... Oh my god.
Our bodies. No
Oh yeah,
matter
sorry, more men moaning.
Please wake me up. Gathering our synergy energy.
Our resonance will detonate the entire.
The music is so near too, dude. Again, like... The
promise we had since we were born.
this team,
Minds.
they're both no.
Even if it all fades away.
The main character is
My soul will always
female because it's an otome. And otome is like always female lead character. She just has short hair in this.
In life,
And in death.
we will
Never be apart. Ah! The music is so near, dude. I'm sorry. For like so many of my favorite things, yeah.
Seeking me out, that's dangerous.
we're trying to get into their deep space. Oh, is that where the prostate is? In between those boobies is where I want to be. Sorry, I can't help it.
Will only lead to destruction.
This is like, this is one of the few men things that I objectify. I can have this. I think we can all... You yelled at with Kurt. He continues to be... Yeah. Yeah. Like... Oh! Okay, so this is the battle companion. This... Oh my god. This companion has gotten me through so much shit. However, fuck you. Orbit, gravity, 100 or 120. I don't remember which one I'm on, 100 or 120. But fuck whichever one I'm on. I've been stuck there for 3 months! And I'm not even free to play! Yeah. So that was that.
Yippee, yippee, yippee,
Oh?
yippee!
Hello? Sai? Sai, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. What the heck? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. How have you been? I hope you're doing good.
Chat. I thought I had something funny to say. Please laugh and pretend I had something funny to say.
Surprise attack. Wait. Oh my god, is my YouTube chat showing the restricted messages now too? God. I've come to tell Shadow... First your shitto, then your shadow. I'm... Alright. You think you're so funny. You think you're so funny, don't you? Oh, you're such a comedian, huh? Why don't you guys stand up? My pillow got bigger. Now it kind of... I'm clothed. Stop laughing at me! This isn't fair! Listen! Actually, don't listen! I don't want you to listen anymore! Stop! It's not fun anymore! I'm not gonna play toys with you anymore! I'm taking away my toys! But we're playing toys with, like, Toys. Dog, you can't back down. Dog, I'm a cat and I've never gotten up! Stand your ground. How's that? How was that? Was that standing my ground? Was that... Listen, I stand my ground, but I'm 5'2", so people usually don't see me. They stand over me. That's why I wear 5-inch shoes. Oh, a snake tuber. You're literally the only person I'm taller than. You're supposed to be my... Unfortunately, these are my monkeys and this is my circus. Will you please rate this circus 5-star review on Yelp? Please. My wife left me. Hype train star, why? Ira! Catto after game, but... I get it. You're just into cat. Hi, boss. You're just into clown cat girls. I get it. Listen, I am into niche things myself. And what can I say? I'm a man of the people. I give the people what they want. That's why... Actually, that's a lie. That's why the auto redeem is gone. It's on pause because I got nervous and shy. I'm scared of whenever people hit me with it.
stop the cap? The cap? I don't... Don't be a wuss. Rip the bully redeem. Hi, Doomsday. Yeah, because I suck at bullying people! I'm thinking about making a blessing redeem, though. I'm thinking about rip the shut up. Hey, no! It's only because the shut up redeem, like, broke. I've been thinking... Listen, I changed the bot around, and I'm gonna be fixing up some of the redeems in, like, the next month or two. I have a lot on my plate, but it's not gone forever. Even if I have to hand make it myself, I will bring it back again. I thought about you when I had to take it off because it just stopped working. And I'm like, man... Because, like, you're, like, the sole person that uses that emote. Not emote, that redeem anyways. And it's like, it's linked to you. Okay, chat? I'm parasocial. Whoa. Whoa. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I thought about...
Ding bong, ding bong. Sai,
Welcome
thank you so much
back.
for the sub. Thanks so much for the resub.
I'm so normal. Lot on your plate? Remembers when... That's why a pink drink... The pink drink is pink!
Thank you for the pats.
Aww. Thanks. I no longer hand make them myself. I use Emote Lab. Which, like, I do have some that I've made myself still, but I'm gonna be really honest with you. It takes a lot of time for me to make them, and if there's ever custom emotes that I do want to make, I'll make them myself. But I think I might just rely on, like, Emote Lab for emotes going forward, because it's easy, and I spent $8 on it, so I feel like I've already gotten plenty of use out of it. But I really like the emotes. They're good quality. They save me time. They're fun to make. And I think they're really, really cute. Yeah. Plus, I can animate them or I can keep them static. Which, by the way, you guys should go check out Emote Lab on Steam if you haven't seen it. It's really good. Yeah. If you want emotes. Even if, like, you just want to make emotes of, like, your own OCs or whatever, I think it's fun. To use yours? Oh, wait, no, thank you. Yeah. Emote Lab. Yeah, it's really good. You can even upload, like, custom textures and stuff. So if you know how to do any sort of art or whatever. Sorry, my model just freaked out. Or I freaked out because I was putting away my inhaler. It's nice to be able to breathe again. Sometimes things make me so happy. I shut down.
Yeah.
That's another reason why the schedule this week is kind of crazy, you guys. Because that just dropped. How is I supposed to plan for that? How is I gonna know that that's gonna happen on Saturday? So I promise you, I know I have a bunch of games that I still have left to play. I know we still haven't even finished, like, The Coffin of Andy and Lily Part 3. I can't choose when my brain wants to get fixated on something. I'm not done with Zato. My brain is not unfixated on it. Yeah, there's another part. But why did that sound like but I didn't do the tss at first. Basically, I want to reiterate, I am not just not finishing Zato. I feel like I'm way over halfway done, so I want to see it through because I really do care about the story and I really like it. it's been very hard to sit down and read when so much has been going on. But yeah, I may swap Spire and Zato and stuff around if I can get Love and Deep Space to somehow airplay on PC and I can stream that. Then we'll go through and play the Love and Deep Space. Caleb Third Myth will pull for it and stuff. No worries, Sai. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's see. Here. Okay, I think I need to go soon because Catto is having strange symptoms. Catto's swag is too crazy right now. My swag is off the charts, so I'm like starting to glitch out of the matrix, you know? Roku stick into a capture. You're telling me to stick what where? So like my issue is that I do have good internet. I have fiber in my food and in my internet. But that's a lie. I actually don't know if I have fiber in my food. Does Dr. Pepper have fiber? It's a doctor, so I would trust it. But for some reason, when I AirPlay to my PC, it keeps disconnecting no matter what I do. No worries, Light. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. So, also, I think my trial might be up. Here, let me see, actually. It's like Air Server is what I tried using last time when we did, like, the High Marshal card. Request extended trial. Please give me more than 3 days. You have 14 days remaining! Let's go! Okay. I'm gonna change the schedule and things around, and I'm gonna set up the Caleb Myth Love and Deep Space stream for Saturday. I'm don't make fun of me, Chad. I'm so scared. We have to watch this. Oh, I'm shy. I'm shy. I thought the coffin of Andy and Lily is only about haha funny siblings. No. Well, I don't know, for a while. I know a lot of true crime stuff. I watched a lot of true crime stuff for years because when I work and draw, when I can put videos on in the background, I don't like watching them because I get distracted. And I don't like watching murder stuff or anything, but I don't mind listening and learning about stuff. So I put that on for a while, and that's kind of what got me into the coffin of Andy and Lily. And I don't know, I just like RPG Maker games. A lot of my start into the internet, other than just Neopets, but whenever I was like peeling off of Neopets and getting a bit too old for it, I got into a lot of like RPG Maker horror games and whatnot. I went through a really bad time for a long time in my life, but for a specific period when I was going through stuff, I got really into RPG Maker games and like Yume Nikki, and I haven't finished any of the Deep Sea Prisoner games myself, like Wado no Hara and The Grey Garden or Mogeko's Castle, but I figured I found VG Person's website again, and I downloaded a bunch of it. Is there no open source AirPlay tool for PC? Not reliable ones from my research. Turn back on our... Maybe. I'll consider it. What was I talking about? She's thinking about it. No, you haven't won anything. Whenever I'm thinking about something, that could go out the window in the next 3 seconds. Have you seen my short-term memory? Because I haven't. I lost it 3 seconds ago. How much you want to... During lads... Are you calling me... I feel like you're calling me cheap. Indirectly. Because... they were just channel points. Hey, I'm for the people. What can I say? I was walking here and I had an idea. I'm a people pleaser. Please don't look at me. I just want to make people happy. Even if it's at the cost of my... Bonjour. Ça va? Je m'appelle Catto. Et toi? Je voudrais Dr. Pepper. Je voudrais Dr. Pepper. I fucking suck at French, man. Or like people... Yeah! Someone give me a Dr. Pepper! Oh, waiter! Waiter! More Yuri, please. Bonjour is what Apple calls their mandatory Windows API. Sorry, I was looking for the person that I was talking to. I totally knew what Apple's API was called. There was just like a French person to like the right of you, and I was speaking to them. You can't doubt this because I am insane. I'm so sorry. That was nice. What was nice? Me? Oh my god, thanks. Aw. Oh my god. I want to be... See, I don't mind being known as a nice person. Chat, can I tell you something funny, actually? Can I tell you something? Can I tell you guys about personal growth? Can I tell you about some personal growth before I head out? Because I have to start... I have to mix... I have to go do education stuff, and I have to go learn how to mix more. So, because I've had interesting and not so great experiences with some people, and, you know, I always blame myself. That's one thing about, like, my autism is that, like, I usually know that I'm usually the odd one out. I'm usually the one who doesn't fully understand something, so I need to work harder. I need to put in more work, like, meet people, like, halfway. And, like, I don't care, like, the logistics in life, figuring out whether that's fair or not, that's not the conversation. But, we're talking about how I work. Not whether it's, like, good or smart or anything. Whenever I'm aware that I am the odd one that probably struggles, I try to put in more work and more effort and understanding. And, despite that, I, for the past couple years, have thought, like, I'm mean. I'm probably just... I don't want to be mean. I don't try to be mean. But, like, I feel like I come off prickly or harsh sometimes. And, I've been told that I am intimidating. But also at the same time, I've been told the exact opposite. And I've been told that I'm really nice and I'm, like, the least intimidating thing. And that people, if they're intimidated by me, they're really dumb because I am... What the hell am I gonna do? I'm like 86 pounds of just what's up. I'm chilling. So you're outspoken? But like, I'm very go with the flow, and I don't usually give like my deep opinions on things unless I'm actually asked. And that probably sounds bad, but I don't mean like I'm just like a people pleaser. I just like only say yes to things. Like, I cannot imagine thinking of you as mean. I'm back at ham sandwich. Thank you for not asking me to make it for you. I would have, and I would have made it with love and care. I would make anyone a sandwich, actually. I'm not good at making sandwiches, but I'd make anyone a sandwich because I can make it, and it's not cooking, it's preparing, so I could do that. Sorry, we're talking about the fact that I thought I was really mean and scary and evil and awful. But like, therapy was like, and not even therapy, but just like friends were like, Catto, why do you think you're mean and evil? I'm like, well, don't actions speak for themselves? And they're like, yes, actions do speak for themselves. So like, look at your... When have you been mean? And I think about it, I'm like, oh, I mean, I guess that is right. I guess like, yeah. I look back at things even when I've been wronged or whatever, and I'm always like, still trying to opt for the other person. Not opt, like oppose. I'm trying to like opt. Like, that's not the right word, but like that's the word my brain picked. Like, I'm trying to like vouch for them or like give them grace, or like, even if I know I was wronged about something, I'm like willing just to look over stuff to keep things moving and going, because like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of things especially are just like, you gotta brush things off and keep going, because like nothing's gonna stop. Even if you get hurt, even if you have a scratch, the world's not gonna stop for your scratch. It's not gonna stop for other things either. So like, it sucks, but you gotta toughen up sometimes. Trauma. Shut up! I have bubble wrap on. I can't be affected. I can see Catto being unintentionally blunt, but never mean. Yeah, I'm very direct and blunt. And like, I've been told in the past that it's really rude and bad. But then I've met people who like get it and are like, yeah, no, you're not rude. Just people can take it in a rude way. But a lot of people, like, once they get to know me, they're like, nah, that's just Catto. Like, I have like, I'm always so confused being told I'm like scary or something, because I feel like I have the energy of like a sopping, like wet, like cold cat on the street. Do you mean autism? That's what I've also been like, oh, am I just blaming things on the autism? Because I always am like, But then I think about it, I'm like, oh no, I am not high functioning. I am like, I forget that I'm medically diagnosed with like a not high functioning. I am low functioning. And I forget about that. But like, even saying that, because I appear high functioning to people,
it feels like an excuse sometimes, or it feels like other people view it as an excuse, and it's never an excuse for me. I don't know. It's more so like, hey, know that you're talking to someone that, like, please just have a little bit more patience or understanding that, like, you may say something and I may not get it. It may seem like I get it, but I may be like, man, I don't understand what the heck is going on at all. I don't know what you need from me. So, like, I need people to be, like, usually very direct with me. Like, it's been difficult because I don't want to be treated like a dog or a pet, right? Like, when I was younger, I used to say, oh, just treat me like a dog. But then people took it a bit too literally and then started treating me like a fucking dog, and it was pretty awful. And I don't want to, like, open that floor again to have that happen. But it's, like, similar to, like, being like a dog, I guess. Like, you just gotta be very, like, direct and straightforward with me. And sometimes I may need to ask, like, a bunch of... I'm a good Catto! Alright, I need to end. Okay. Alright. Okay, pack it up. Icon! Hi, Con! I hope you're doing okay. Sending you big love. Big care. I hope things are kind. I hope the world is kind and gentle to you. I always feel bad whenever I tell people, like, I feel like I repeat that everywhere to so many people when bad things happen, but, like, genuinely, I don't know. It feels like a catchphrase that, like, other people see repeated, but it really means a lot whenever, I don't know, whenever I say it, I feel like it means, like, a lot. Like, it's coming from, like, my tummy, like, deep down in my stomach. I just I know, like, words don't do much for people, and, like, it's usually, like, actions matter, right? But, like, I really do hope that, like, whenever bad things happen to people, that the world can be, like, when they're going through something, I mean all the time, but whenever they're going through something, I always hope, like, things are kind and gentle to them. Specifically, like, I don't know. It's different. It's like, it's kind of like hoping that, like, by putting, like, that I hope the world is kind and gentle to you, it's like, I hope it, like, opens them up to, like, receive more from the world in nicer, soft ways. Like, I usually experience, like, I don't know, I don't go out or leave my house much anymore. Like, I kind of been in a rut where I've been, like, a little bit agoraphobic after dealing with everything. So, like, whenever I was younger, I would go out in the world, like, to school and stuff, and people would be kind of rude in the mornings, and then, like, there'd be days where I'd be going through it, and I was just really appreciative of, like, whenever, like, people held the door for me, or, like, whenever people did something, like, just a random person just did something, like, kind of just gentle and nice, or, like, the world's still moving, but other people can slow down for you sometimes. And not all the time, but, like, it makes you appreciative when other people do slow down, or, like, whenever things work out. I don't know. Sorry, I'm sappy. I'm a very sappy person, and I've been very introspective. I blame it on watching Serial Experiments Lane and Haibane Renmei. I've been, I don't know, learning and educating myself and everything. Like, part of it has been, like, I feel like I'm going through, like, a midlife catto crisis. You know, you hit an age in your demon cathood, and you start to be like, well, I'm not gonna have kids. I'm never going to, because I don't want them, and I can't be a parent. I don't think that'll ever... I'm a cat mom. I have Xena. That's enough for me. But it's like, I was talking about it to a friend the other day, and I'm like, I'm not gonna have a child ever. So, like, what do I want to, how am I gonna be remembered? And what do I want to leave behind? And like, how do I want to leave the world better after I leave it? You know what I mean? And that sounds probably like crazy. Sorry to get like super deep and whatnot, but like, I think about it all the time whenever I stream and stuff. Like, what am I making for you guys? Like, what am I doing? Like, I hope I'm enriching your lives. Like, I don't want to just like, I don't know. It's first, like, the whole, like, doom scrolling stupid stuff, like, first started hitting me, like, way back in the day with, like, TikTok. And it's partially why I stopped making, like, TikTok and stuff, because, like, I care a bit more. And I know that there's people that make TikToks and care, and there's, like, people that genuinely put a lot into TikTok, but, like, the entire app makes me feel awful. And not in a sense of, like, I see people and it makes me feel bad about myself, but just using it and just like I feel like I'm making something for like 5 seconds and then I'm not, like, that's all it is. I feel like I know there's more that I can make, but it feels like that's not pushed, and I don't want to be known. I have more important things I want to share than just hee silly cat girl, but I want to be a silly cat girl as well. Yeah, I use YouTube Shorts more than TikTok because I've always been a YouTube addict. Like, I watch streams on YouTube. But I stream on Twitch, and like I watch some streams on Twitch, right? But YouTube is just always open for me. I always have it as a tab. And like Twitch for me, I'm scared because like things are always live, and I feel like it's eating up my RAM. But I don't know. At least with like YouTube Shorts, it feels like, okay, that's there with a whole bunch of stuff, so I don't mind shorts as much on YouTube. But for some reason on TikTok, it just makes me feel really bleh. Surely you have enough for... I'm on DDR4. I'm on DDR4 RAM, and I have 64 gigabytes, and I could use double that, okay? I need it, okay? You're probably like, Kat, what do you mean? What do you mean that's not enough RAM? Ah! You try using After Effects! My... DDR4 design... I died. Oh no, it's the AE curse. I love After Effects. I hate After Effects. I love After Effects. No, you guys, After Effects like fried my brain so bad today, you have no idea. It was horrible. I love it. I'm so proud of all the stuff that I've made, and like you guys will get to see really, really soon. But so remember how I said that I cleared an entire not hard drive, an SSD? I wiped it because it had an old PC on it, and then I figured out, oh, yippee, it's cleared now. It has 200... Hi, Drowsy! That SSD has like 200 something gigabytes of storage, and 3 times today, while rendering, after like 40 to 50 minutes, it said, oh, there's no more space. This is not finished. It's corrupted now. Congratulations. Sorry, high cortisol moment. High cortisol moment. I need to get my cortisol lowered. I need to low cortisol maxing. Sorry, I'm trying to get hip with the kids again. I got too uncoded. I need to get my whimsy back. I need to become youthful. Yeah, hello. I'm probably gonna be ending here soon though, so it's gonna be a hi and bye. But I lick or I slurp. I don't.
I'm not doing that again. Don't ask for that ever again. Hi, Mr. Meow. How are you? Hi. I don't know. There's a lot of really cool things in the works, but I can't. I don't know. I feel like I keep saying that big things coming, but I'm cortisol mogging. Yeah, you're right. You guys have high cortisol. You guys are stressed. I'm more stressed. Sorry. You guys, am I doing this right? You know what? It's fine. I get it. You guys couldn't dare possibly have as much cortisol as me. I'm in a fight or flight mode 24/7. However, instead of fight or flight, I freeze. So I lose the fight and I fail the flight. It's like rolling a D1. Hi, Mr. Meow. Hello. Hello. Also, can I tell you guys something really funny? So I thought for the past 2 or 3 years I had bought Clip Studio Paint perpetually. I have 2 versions of Clip Studio Paint perpetually, right? However, it's only version 1 and 2. So, because version 5 just came out, I could update it somehow. And I forgot my plan that I was on. So I was going through a couple things trying to budget, and I realized I'm an idiot, and I accidentally canceled my Clip Studio Paint subscription because it said it was a dual subscription for like mobile and PC, and I was like, oh, I don't need it on my iPad anymore. I haven't been drawing on that. And so I canceled it, and it said, okay, your subscription will end. You no longer will be able to draw with this tablet or blah 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 up until this date. So silly old me, I open up Clip Studio today and it says buy Clip Studio Paint because I have version 5 installed. Luckily, it's only like $13, but that's... but $13 is better than like spending like $300 or $250 for a sneaky. No, it's... There's an offer for a lifetime one around 20... No. You guys, you're talking about version 1.0 and 2.0, and there's difference between Pro and EX and whatnot. Yeah, I know. Imagine owning software. However, okay. It's complicated because I would just go back to Psy, but I have a lot of things on Clip Studio that I really like. And I don't think I would use Psy enough to justify spending $60 on it. But the reason why I can't just do the $25 one is because I already have the $25 one. That's version 1.0, but I don't have it installed. Basically, with each update, you can buy that update for like the full suite price. There's 2 different versions. There's EX and then there's Pro, I believe. There's one version that gives you like unlimited amount of animation time. The EX, the cheaper version, is up to like a second or 2 seconds of animation.
Also, Clip Studio is now one of the staple animation software programs, like industry-wide even. At least for anime. So, yeah. And as someone who does a little bit more animation now, actually in Clip Studio, because I finally figured it out, I have a couple projects that, I could do on the simple version, but I would have to be making, like, a lot of different projects and then, like, Frankenstein it together at the end. And, I mean, that works, but that could cause issues. I mean, I could also just export it all as, like, individual frames, but then I don't see the full thing in motion. Yeah. That, and there's also, like, the modeler, and then there's also, like, the 3D aspect of, like, certain models being able to be used in the new version. Not only that, but the blend mode and the blur and everything got updated. Turned a little choppy. I was using 5.0 because I was subscribed, and then I got rid of my subscription because I'm a dumbass. Because it's cheaper to do the dual. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Good morning and good time zone. I'm Catto, the demon cat from above the clouds. I'm a multimedia artist and idol. I like to sing and dance, and I like to play games and draw and be a weirdo in meow 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 meow. I'm sorry, my energy is getting low, so it is almost time for me to go as well. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. It's nice to see you. Hello, hello. I'll ink on you, but like in a respectful, polite way. Hello. Hello, homeless. Hello. Hello, super. Oh, you did an art stream. You're an artist. Let's go. Don't throw me with good time. Let's go. I'm also the artist. I love art. That's awesome. Hey, listen. Trying to do art? So much respect. I'm giving you claps and thumbs up. Don't you ink on me? You guys made me ink. Don't worry. My ink's only like really poisonous. It's not. Mara from Persona. Which Persona? The meow. The Persona itself? Is that the penis one? Mudkip. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yes? Penis Persona! Meow. I think you should Persona yourself. Please don't, chat. Please do not. Please do not Persona low tier god yourself. That'd be horrible. That'd be bad. I don't want you to do that. Because then who would I talk to? The voices in my head? Yes. But they're not chat. They're not you. No! Okay, actually, I made a Catto version of that meme. I think you should Persona yourself right now. And, I used it for whenever that game came out. The Reload. I'm an FES enjoyer. I didn't play it back in the day, but I played it a little less back in the day. I got it on like the PSN store on my PlayStation 3. So I still played it pretty late in like 2010s era, but played before Persona 5 was ever announced, so I consider myself a cool guy. I need to get rid of that emote. No! You keep it! I should upload a Catto version. I should actually add... Damn. That's mine now. I'm stealing it. Thanks. Okay. Oh,
right. That's right. I never put it up on screen. Hold on. I'm getting something. I'm getting my trophy that I'm proud of. Hee hee. The baby! The Catto? Good night, Super J! Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Thank you again. I hope you had a good time. Why do I have Cyclops Cat as my last image? Also, because I don't know if I've shared it. Oh, wait, that's not right. If you guys didn't see, last time, or not last time, but we recently had the Catto plush sample goal funded on Sponsa. So, in case you haven't seen the sample plushie of Catto, it's not through Makeshift or anything like that. It's an actual, like, Nui type, plushie. I'm really, really excited for it. It's like my dream thing ever. Like, meow. Thank you so much for the follow. But because the goal got hit, I did say that I would share the sample picture of it, like the little and whatnot. So you guys will be able to have a little Catto plushie in the future soon. I hope, I believe. It's currently in progress. But yeah, I'm not going to share too much more on it further. Because how far along it is in the process. I would like to share when I have it in my hands type of deal. So in pictures and in all sorts of stuff like that. Does this mean we get our own pocket Catto? Yeah, you can have your own pocket putty cat. Putty Catto. Not a single brain cell. Yeah! It was designed by Chris. Let me get... It was, the watermark was embedded and whatnot. But Chris is an incredible plushie designer and an incredible just like merch organizer. I'm so I don't know. I could cry. I don't share too much of like that side of things because I feel really silly. But like I've cried. It genuinely feels like a dream come true. I just I never thought that I'd be able to have plushies. I never thought it would be as seamless and as painless as it's been. Because I do a lot of my own merch stuff. And it's difficult. I have like some help. I have an extra person to help distribute and like get it to the post office for me. A couple places away for like also to help. But like other than that, like it's a lot of work and it's a lot to manage. And the fact that I'm so relieved that I'm not going to be handling the plushies myself other than mine. And I was thinking about possibly buying an extra amount. I have to double check with Chris and see if it's okay. But I was thinking about buying an extra amount in case they do get done before Offkai. I can't sell them at Offkai, but I will have some with me and I can offer IRL pickup location at Offkai on my store. So there's that. that's a possibility, mayhaps, perhaps. In case they're done in time and stuff. Which, fingers crossed, I'm hoping they might be. I'm hoping. That was the goal, that was the plan. But we will see. Because I think it would be really, really awesome for people to have their Catto plushies and then to go at Off-Kai and like make a little Catto circle of all our plushies. And I think it'd be really cool and it'd be really fun. And it'd be nice if I had some on me in case people wanted them in person. But like, I wouldn't like sell them for any upgraded price or anything like that. I would sell them for the same price, like, and whatnot. I'm not like trying to like make extra profit or anything. I just, if people aren't able to get them online and they would rather also just like have like the Off-Kai experience with it and like, I don't know. I feel like that's cute. That's what I would want for myself. So like maybe I'm just being too extra. Maybe I'm being too extra. Yeah. I know I haven't been able to stream as frequently as I want. I'm working on it. I promise you guys, once this concert stuff, the concert compilation is fully uploaded, streams not going to be as crazy. I'm not going to be fighting for my life in After Effects every day. And at most, at least I won't be mixing in like video editing like 10 different songs. Because like editing all these songs again, I just was like, I have how many more to do? I've already done 6. How many more? How much did I do for my birthday concert? And then I remember that 2 of the songs I added like last minute because I didn't think I had enough. And they're also special Vocaloid songs to me, so I thought I needed, you know, I had to. But you guys, I'm gonna go, but I want you guys to be proud of me and tell me you're proud of me because I didn't call my plushie a pocket pussy. I think that's progress and that's character growth and that's strength and that's the last headphone warning of the night. Just a little late. That's because it's a pocket close. All right, pal. Ow! Owie! Chat, you hurt me! Always proud of my Yoshi. Always proud that I can accidentally hurt myself. Wait. Hold on, the last thing that I forgot. I'm going to be a guest at Oshia Blink! I'm glad I followed you. Wait, thank you! That's awesome! That means so much! Ah! That's so nice! That's the kind of jokes I want. We're trying to make me normal, not weirder! I'm not trying to scare the host away anymore. No, we're not. Yeah, no, we're not weird. We're normal. We're so normal. We're normal maxing. We're cortisol maxing. But I love my freaky Yoshi. Blah. Blah. Freak Naps is back. What, you thought I was gone? You thought I was gone? Huh? Blah. I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, you're like really close. Do you mind like backing up a little bit? Wow, thanks. Yeah. You smell different when you're awake, by the way. Okay, chat! Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you. I'm gonna go... Sorry, I'm trying to think of a nicer way to say hit my head against the wall in mix. But yeah. I have stuff coming for you guys soon. We're streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday? I guess today, because it's almost midnight. Tomorrow we're playing League of Legends! Ah! Oh my god! I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm going to check again tonight. I'm gonna test my interweb, and I'm gonna test my OBS, and I'm gonna make sure that my Vanguard's open and working, and I'm gonna play a game before stream. So if anyone sees me on League of Legends before stream, I'm testing, because apparently League of Legends, oh no, death penalty. Hey, I love League of Legends. I've been playing for a really long time, okay? And League of Legends is my comfort game because I love League. I used to play ranked solo queue to calm down and to like relax. It was when I say it's my comfort game, I really mean like, yeah, it was. Because even if my teammates were really bad, which I got really, really, really tilted back in the day, as long as I was better, that's all that mattered. Because I can't control my stupid, awful, boosted-ass, terrible teammates. But I can control how I play and my score. And yeah, sometimes my team will bait me and fuck me up. But like, I can't... The odds are ever in your favor. When you play on a team, you have like 20% less chance of getting a troll on your team because 1 out of 4 players is you, or 1 out of 5 players is you, and you're not that troll. Solo. I would play solo queue ranked. I had 2 different accounts actually. That's how insane I was. I had my support account, and then I had my solo mid only account. My solo mid only account got placed gold 1, and then the season reset a couple weeks later. But I was on my way to plat. And then my support account, I will always be in the shadows of diamond. I should have been diamond, okay? I know everyone says that, but I was plat 2, plat 1, it was somewhere in there, and I hit my fucking promos so fucking many times, and then I got fucking trollers and feeders, and then my friends would fucking ent me, and then, so I went solo queue. And plus, like, I don't have fun playing League, like Summoner's Rift, unless I'm winning. So that's how I play ARAMs. Because I don't give a shit about ARAM. And ARAM's just fun. And it's stupid. And if I get a character I don't like, then oh well. Sometimes the enemy team just gets better characters. And I don't know. They're shorter games. All of them say gamer words? Yeah. But that's why I'm insane. I'm like Zen. I'm like the opposite. Like, I'll get frustrated, but I get more upset when I know I'm bad. I've heard rumors of Twitch. Ah! I was trying to get Challenger in Twisted Dreamland. I was trying so hard. And then I I met another trio. At the time, there was another trio that gate kept me. Ugh. But it was fun. I like Twisted Tree Line. League made me tilt. Listen, I didn't say I was always. Hi, Yuri Wolf. I like your name. I like Yuri and I like wolves. Wolves are my favorite animal. Hi. Sorry, I'm just about to end, but we were yapping about League of Legends, unfortunately. I was talking about how I was a stinky gamer back in the day. I don't get to play games at all anymore. I haven't played competitive games since like I quit Marvel Rivals. And that was like last February. I think I hit Diamond and I quit. Yay. And the same thing happened for Overwatch. I hit Diamond in Overwatch and I quit. I can hit Diamond in all the games I don't care about. I guess I'm better at FPS than League. Which sucks. There are 2 wolves inside you. Get them out. They're going to die with them inside you. No, they're going to be completely fine. Have you seen what happens in all the Vor comics? Have you seen Pyrocynical? Sorry, Anyways. I have fun with you guys. I'm glad we got to watch stuff. Thank you for letting me be a little freak and being embarrassed. I look forward to Saturday. I will go fix the rooms. It may take me like another day to get the Saturday stream fixed and get the right thumbnail and everything up. But yeah. And we will finish Zato. Tomorrow's Friday. I think right now I have Zato for Sunday. I'm gonna do my best. What the fuck? There are 2 wolves inside you? If I was a furry, I would be jealous. Oh god. Listen, it's nothing compared to when I accidentally showed Giantess eating Shia LaBeouf for, unknowingly thinking it wasn't Vor on stream and not knowing that it was like kink at all or anything like that. What? Yeah. Yeah, so anyways, I'm really... Hi, Crossdan. I was actually just about to end. I'm sorry. How are you doing today? I'm not gonna just leave now that you said that. I have to ask how you're doing now. I hope you're doing okay. Bye, Miss... Ah! You're just gonna leave? You're just gonna leave like that? That's okay. That's okay. That's fair. That's fair. I get it. Me too. Actually, I have that thing I have to go do. I have to go water my bumblebee and I have to go walk my goldfish. Yeah, that's what I have to do. Alright, chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow for League of Legends, and then I'll see you guys on Saturday for Love and Goon Sesh. Yay! Goodbye, chat. I'll see you later.